Well, hi, my name is Derek Maines. I'm the CEO of GreenNurture, and here today to give you a quick, brief walkthrough of the GreenNurture system. First thing I'm going to show you is the end user side or the employee side of the system. Each week, all employees inside of a company get an email from GreenNurture with a brief suggestion about ways to improve sustainability. Instead of a list of the top 10 things they can do, we actually ask them to come into our system and author their own eco actions based upon their own sphere of influence, the things that they see on a daily basis as they're doing their job. So let me walk you through really quickly how a end user or employee interacts with our system. Again, each week they get an email, they come into the system, they hit the author an eco action button. And let's just say this week that I happened to notice that there was a sprinkler head broken out front. On the near the front door on the left. Let's say I want to post this anonymously if I'd like. I don't want anybody to know it's me that posted it, but I also want to post it as urgent because it's something that needs immediate attention. Now, your idea could be anything from a suggestion about reducing water costs or energy costs, or just an observation or suggestion you see in your daily sort of work. But in this instance, we'll use this one with the sprinkler head. We're going to go ahead, we just post this into the system, and we can return back to the home page and see that our idea has now been shared with all of the folks inside of our company. Here it is, the sprinkler head. It's been posted anonymously. So other people inside the company can then come in and decide, hey, I like this idea or I don't like this. Obviously with a sprinkler head, it's a little bit difficult, but let's say it's an idea about reducing energy costs. People could pledge to be a champion of that idea and participate in that, or they could also comment on that idea. And in this instance, we'll just say, which door can you specify? And then that way people sort of can communicate back and forth about things that are happening inside the company. Every time a person puts something into our system, they earn points that you can track these up here. These are the things that this person has authored and pledged to and voted on and commented on, and these are the amount of points that they've earned up to this point. So not only do they just receive points for putting their ideas into the system, but they actually also get points every time somebody votes for their idea. So if you have a net positive of five votes, then you're earning additional reward points that you can redeem in our system as well. The point redemption is very simple. With just a click of a button, you go over to our partner company with RecycleBank, where you can redeem those points for thousands of different items and discounts at retailers that you already know and love. Up here at the top, you'll see that there's just some content. This is just educational content about sustainability in general that just helps bring education into the equation. And finally, you'll see here's our leaderboard of the employees so that the employees can see how they're performing against their peers. So we see here that Sarah Brown has the most popular action. She suggested, and 7 people voted it up, and 1 person didn't like it so much. That's really it for the end user side of our system. There's not a lot more to that. If they need information on how to get started, they just click the Get Started button. If they want to look at things in a little bit different view, they can go to the Eco Actions page and look at this more in a Facebook type view, or they can look at articles the same way. So they can find things that are relevant to them. Again, that's really it for the end user. This is about a 2-minute-a-week investment of your people's time to come into our system and report all these ideas and suggestions. And I'm going to show you how you can then sort of capitalize on those by using the administrative mode. So with the administrative mode, there's a ton of additional functionality. First thing you can do as a corporate administrator is you can do an assessment on your company. You can gather up your last 12 months energy, water, and waste bills and enter them into the system. You simply just enter in the kilowatts, the cost per kilowatt, and you can make calculations on what your current costs are. And then as you go forward, you can enter in new months. So we can compare January of last year to January of this year and see that we've had an overall reduction in cost. You can customize this if you use natural gas or fuel oils or coal or whatever that is. You can calculate those things in here. You can add, that's what the add an energy source right here. You can track your water cost. Of course, water only comes in gallons, so that's a little simpler. And you can also do the same with waste. You can make some calculations with waste and find ways to reduce waste inside your organization. The reports are probably the most important thing for a corporate administrator. This is where we're looking into the system and we're finding out how our people are using the system, how many of them are logging in, what kind of things they're doing, what are their best ideas. We'll look at this Eco Actions authored because there's a lot of these. These are all the Eco Actions that have been authored by your people in the whatever period of time that you wanted to work. And you can sort those by what are the most popular ideas or the most recent, or what has the most people talking right now as far as controversy is concerned. So you can do a lot of things with the reports. You can also, which I think is really cool, you can drill down to individual employees and find out what employees are making the biggest impact. So here we're going to look at Tracy Ann. We can see that she's looked at 11 emails. She's been sent 11 emails. She's visited the site 21 times. Here's the average per week. We can see all the things that she's done, the reward points she's earned, and her participation up to this point that's laid out for us. So this just really helps us understand who are the people in our company that are making a big difference. Finally, on the reward side of things, we automatically calculate reward points for you, but you have the ability to come in here and just customize this. If you think that you really want people you will really want to reward people for voting on things or for commenting on things, then you can adjust those however you like. We have sort of the algorithm that we put in there that you can use, but you're more than welcome to go in and change it up if you'd like. Finally, I'm going to show you the Green Action Index. This is a little widget that you can set on your website that allows you to show off your score to your customers and stakeholders. Here's the area you can come in, you can customize this, put in your own company green statement, and it will add in a number of reports for you so that you can share that with, again, with your customers and stakeholders. Really, that's about it. 5 minutes is really the commitment that it takes. About 3 or 4 minutes a week on the corporate administrator side and just a couple of minutes on the employee side to have a really successful program with GreenNurture. Thanks for your time, and look forward to using the system.